Yo, what's up guys? It's EchoVR here. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to throw faster in EchoVR. And I'm going to be sharing some tips and tricks with you on speed, disc speed. And yeah, and after this video, you're going to be able, if you practice, you're going to be able to shoot constant 17s, just like me. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, smash like and consider subscribing, because it helps me out a ton. And you won't miss any of my content as well. As well as that, it will, if you subscribe, it will come out more often. So yeah, just enjoy the video and see you there. Again, I explained this in top 5. I explained this in my tips and tricks video on shooting, but first you're gonna want to put yourself on a private arena. So click arena, click private, put yourself on a team. I'm gonna put myself on orange team this time, and click start. So yeah, then it's gonna load you into a match. See ya. Okay guys, so I'm gonna split this video up into 2 parts, which is in-game momentum and real-life momentum. So yeah, first is in-game momentum. In-game momentum, I discussed this a lot, but in-game momentum is basically the maximum you can go without using another player is 5 meters per second. Even if you push off, use your booster like I discussed in top 5 mistakes beginners make in EchoVR. If I push off and use my booster, I get 5 meters per second quite fast. So yeah, that's the best technique to use, like without using another player. You can also, pushing off gives you 4 meters per second, and when you have the disc, you can't use your back booster. Like, I'm clicking it right now and it's just making a sound that you can't use it. So, but if you let go of the disc and then you push off, then you boost towards it, you have 4.6 meters per second. And the maximum you can go with the disc is 4.7 meters per second. Even if like this, I'm going 5. But when I grab it, it lowers down to 4.7. So, and look, if I'm moving forwards towards the goal, like this, look, I leave it, I boost off of something, and then I grab it, 4.6, and then I shoot it, yeah? That I was moving towards the goal, so that 4.6 meters per second add on to the speed of my shot. However, if I was doing a fadeaway, look, so if I was doing a fadeaway, I'm gonna let go of it and boost towards it, 4.7 meters per second. That 4.7 meters per second subtracts from the speed of my shot. So yeah, and also, as well, if you're moving sideways, like, then you have to really counteract the movement. Look. So okay, if I'm moving to my right, I'm gonna let go of the disc, get it back, and if I'm moving to my right, then I have to shoot more to the left. If I'm moving to my left, then I gotta shoot more to the right. Like, look, moving to my right, I gotta shoot more to the left to counteract that movement and get it into the goal. So yeah, like, by playing the game, you can learn how to adjust your shots to how you're moving. So like, I'm moving to the right. Yeah, here I didn't adjust. Look, if I don't adjust, I'm moving to the left right now. And if I don't adjust, then it's gonna be like this. It's gonna go more to the left. If I go to the right, and then I don't adjust, it's gonna go more to the right. So yeah, adjust your shots based on where you're moving. And see, like that, I over adjusted there. And also, I want to cover on anchor shots. Anchor shots are a great way to gain momentum for a split second, and then when you shoot it, that adds on to the shot. Here I'm gonna throw overarm. Yeah, that speed when I'm doing that, like it goes up to what, 3 meters per second? That adds on to the speed of my shot. I'm gonna show you a sidearm as well, a sidearm anchor as well. Yeah, I hit post twice, but yeah, like that. 3 times post, 4 times post, but yeah, like that. And then anchor shots are a great way to, if you're stationary and you want to shoot fast, then you grab onto an object and then you just push off of it. Any object, like not push off of it, pull yourself towards it and release at the peak of your height. So yeah, pull yourself and boom. That adds on to the speed of the shot. But pull yourself and boom. Okay, and pull yourself in, and you have to release the disc when your momentum is at its highest. So yeah, you have to learn that. Okay, so next I'm going to be talking about real life momentum. I talked about this in my previous video as well, but look, I didn't say this, if you're on the PC version of the game, like on a Rift or like just not on a Quest, you can click F10 on your keyboard and then it will bring up this overlay. Like I'm gonna have a picture on the screen showing. And then there you can track your arm speed, your wrist speed, and your in-game movement speed, and how that affected your total speed of the disc. And look, when I do a fadeaway, yeah, that subtracts. But the maximum for arm speed is 12 meters per second. So if you move your arm faster, the cap is still 12 meters per second. So that's the maximum. For wrist speed, the maximum with a flick of the wrist is 2.3 meters per second. Yeah. And look, if you shoot from a stationary position with no anchor shot, the maximum you can throw is 14.3 meters per second. Like, that was about 14, I'd say. 14.3 meters per second. If you're moving, that I talked about movement speed already in this video, so that adds a maximum of 4.7 meters per second to your shot. And so then you can throw 19 meters per second. That's already, yeah, the cap for that. For in real life momentum, I also want to talk about your body position and when do you shoot using each of the throwing techniques. So, okay, if you're using overhand, then I explained how to do it. It goes back, but basically you bring your arm back and then you shoot at the peak of your height, like that, and then you release with a wrist flick. That gives you the most speed for the disc. Yeah, top pocket right there. And that was probably like a 17 meters per second at least. Okay, so if you're using the sidearm technique, then you want to, when you bring it back, I don't use my full arm length, but when you bring it back, you want to release when your arm is parallel to your body and on the same level as your body, as your like side in real life. And then you want to release it with a wrist flick in the direction that you want to shoot the disc, like this. And yeah, so like that. That was like fast. If you're doing underarm, I can't really explain this to you, but you also have to, because I'm bad at underarm, but you also have to, when you bring it back, you want to release when it's at the lowest point of your body, and then flick your wrist like up if you're shooting upwards, and yeah, flick your wrist towards where you want to aim, like this. I'm always hitting posts with underarm, but yeah, that's how you do the underarm. I'll also say the combination, I use combination of overhand and sidearm. You want to release at the peak, like basically same as overhand, at the peak of your height, but also at the side. So your arm is supposed to be like the furthest away from your body. So it's up, and to the side. So like that. And then you release like that. It goes really fast. With a wrist flick in the direction that you want to shoot. Okay guys, now I'm gonna show you some 17 to 19 meters a second shots. And yeah, it's gonna be different ranges, and yeah, just play the clips.